A cemetery in Irmo, once forgotten and overgrown, is being rededicated tomorrow as part of Black History Month. News 19's Emily Correll has more on the renovation.
There's an old saying that if you forget history, you're going to repeat it.
African American history has been uncovered at the Upper Pine Grove Cemetery in Irmo through a collaboration of local leaders.
You know, this has been a cemetery that's been neglected for many years. You didn't even know it was back here. I can show you the before and after pictures. They had overgrown trees. The leaves have piled up on the graves. Most of the graves were knocked over. The headstones were knocked over. When I realized it was back here, I set out to figure out who was responsible for it, who owned the property, and how we can get it, renovated or preserved.
Irmo Mayor Barry Walker worked with the Harbison Community Association as well as Midlands Technical College to get the cemetery cleaned up and preserved to help remember the rich history it holds.
I hope they remember some people that came through here that actually made sacrifices to really make lives better for all of us. Obviously they made lives better for African Americans at the time, but they really made our entire community better, our entire state and our entire country by what they did against all the odds that they were facing at the time.
Some notable African Americans buried in the cemetery are Judge Harold Boulware, lead attorney in Briggs v. Elliott and dean of the former Harbison College, as well as Calvin Young, former president of Harbison Institute, a historic African American place of higher education where Midlands Tech sits now.
There's a lot of history buried out here, people resting out here that made an impact in our community, in our country.
It really is a historic moment for all of us.
The cemetery will be officially rededicated Saturday.
And the group is working to get the site a historic marker.